Hey, what's going on, guys? Merc here. Are you wanting to spice up your stream a little bit and create something that looks like this?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Well, of course you do. That's why you're here. I'm going to show you how you can easily achieve this right now. Before we jump into this video, I want to show you who this video is not sponsored by. That is not sponsored in no way. I just thought it'd be funny to add them. And also, you guys really should be using this because it's a great resource. Stream Beats by Harris Heller. He created an entire playlist, almost 8 hours of music that you guys can have in your background. All free, DMCA free. You won't get copyrighted strike, nothing. You will not have to worry about that. You should really be utilizing this. And he's releasing, hopefully, I believe, a new genre. Right now it's all lo-fi hip-hop, and I believe he's coming out with a retro wave. I don't know when. By the time this video is out, it is June 20th, 2020. Supposedly soon. He should be having that new one out. You should definitely check it out and be utilizing that. Jump into the video. This is actually really easy to do, real simple. All you need is a Stream Deck. If you don't have one, you can probably bind this to something on your keyboard. I personally use a Stream Deck and some creativity. Really simple. Let me show you how to do this. All right, so for the first thing you're going to do is go ahead and click on create a new scene and name it whatever you want. I'm going to name it sad feelings, because when chat bullies me, I get some sad feelings. Go ahead and create it. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go over to your sources, hit the plus button, and add your camera. Go ahead and hit add new source. If you don't already have one set up, I have mine set up here. So I'm going to select cam link. There we go. Add it to the source. Now, what I'm going to also do, the next step is I'm going to go ahead and click this again and go to image, and I'm going to add a GIF or GIF, however you like to pronounce it. Find it on your computer by hitting add new source and name it whatever you want. I already have it on my computer, so I'm just going to go ahead and select it. Again, hit the plus, hit image, and I am going to look for it on my computer right down here. I'm looking for the rain. I got this off of jiffy.com. Just search for it, search for rain. It's in there somewhere if you'd like. Just make sure it has a transparent background. This bitch is too small, so we're gonna make it bigger. Oh my god, look at it. It's already starting to come together. Make sure that you are in frame. Now my camera's in front of me, and you can see over here, sorry, on my left shoulder, it's getting cut off. So what I need to do, go ahead and scale it. So that way you're completely in it. Then the last thing you want to do is again hit here. We're going to add that so many feelings GIF. Go to image, again add source. Mine's already on my computer, so I'm just going to scroll down. It's called so many feelings GIF. Hit add source. Now I'm going to scale it so that it's just in line. Here we go. Boom. And if I turn off the background, this is what it looks like. And one thing you will notice, I am not in black and white, and that really sells this. So what you're going to want to do, let me go ahead and turn this off. Turn all these off real quick. So if you see over here, go to your scene, the one that you just created, right click on it and go to filters. This is very, very, very important. If you do not do it this way and you apply it to your camera, you will apply this black and white filter to every other source and scene you have. This way it makes it so much easier. All you do is hit the plus. You're gonna go ahead and hit the drop down, and you're gonna go to color correction. Name it whatever you want. I leave it as color correction. That's fine. And then you're gonna take your saturation, bring it all the way down. Now, if I turn my camera back on, ooh, the feelings. Turn the rain on, turn the GIF, boom. Now we sad. Now chat, when they bully you, they feel bad. Now, what we're gonna do is go to your scene that you wanna apply this to. I have it on my live scene. So usually I'm playing a game here. You're gonna wanna go ahead and hit the plus sign and add a scene. What you wanna add is the one you just created, this sad scene. So now if I add it, there I am. So now that's really all there is to it in Streamlabs. Let's jump into the Stream Deck. Now what you're gonna wanna do, you're gonna wanna create a multi-action. So what you're gonna do is come over here and just search for multi-action and drag it in here. Now, when you're within it, you're gonna wanna deactivate the camera that is currently showing. So what you're gonna wanna go is go to your sources. Now again, I'm using Streamlabs, so under Streamlabs OBS, just drag it in here. And you're gonna wanna deactivate, so drop this down and hit deactivate. And you're gonna wanna go to your scene, This is going to apply only when I'm on my live scene. So I want to go here and I want to turn off my actual camera called cam link. So we turn that one off. So the next thing you're going to do after this source gets deactivated, you want to play an audio clip. If you search for audio, go to play audio, drag that in here, search for it on your computer by clicking the 3 dots. So the very next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to activate that scene that we had just created. So going back to sources, drag one in there. You're going to want to make sure this drop down right here is set to activate by default. I believe it is. Just double check. Go to your scene, go back to your live or whatever yours is named. Mine's named live, so that's why I keep going back to this one. And you're going to find the one that you just created. The next step you're going to want to do is you want to add a delay. Now what the delay is exactly what it says. It will pause the current action for however long you set it for. Go ahead and drag this in here. Now this is in milliseconds. So if you don't know how many seconds are in a millisecond, it's 1000. You can go to Google and find the conversion. But I know for me, this audio clip is 6 seconds. So I need 6,000 milliseconds. So go ahead and add that. And the next step is essentially undoing what we did. Now the easiest way that I found is I just grab these two, copy them and reverse them. So I'm gonna grab this one right here. I'm gonna hit Control-C on my keyboard and then Control-V and drag the one. You'll notice it added it right under it. Drag it to the bottom, select it. I'm gonna hit activate. Grab this one where it's the actual scene, hit Control-C. Now if you click off and hit Control-V, Command-V if you're on a Mac, I'm assuming, it'll put it at the bottom and then you just want to deactivate. So now if I switch to my live scene over on Streamlabs, now when I click the button,
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
and now hopefully chat feels like a bunch of assholes. Honestly, that's all there is to it. It's really not that difficult, really not that hard. Hopefully it's straightforward and you have no issues. If you do have any issues, come to my Twitch channel. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Let me know what issues you're having, and I would try and help you with what I can. If this video was hard to follow, well then all I have to say to you is yeah, for right now, for legal reasons, let's pretend that there is a specific meme sound and everybody knows probably what's playing right now. But yeah, I don't want this to get copyrighted strike or anything like that. So, all right, later.